we're back at it again, man. I mean, are we surprised? We just like fucking around and finding out. Took my mirror off. Goddamn, put that thing back. I need that for my safety.
Helmet on, heart is lighter, twist that grip. I'm the HyperBiker, HyperBiker. Flat out, fast and higher, hit that road and light it up. I'm with HyperBiker.
Despite the color looking great when we first did it, it just wasn't hitting right the same. So we decided with a really good deal that came up our way, we're gonna transform this bike yet again. But everyone told me the big mistake I made, should have painted this black when I had the chance. You would agree, because you kept saying that time and time and time. I wish we painted this black. It would have been so much easier, but hey, whatever.
Get right down to business.
White domino grips, don't ever do it, guys. Do not ever get white domino grips, or white grips in general. That's a big no-no. Get dirty fast.
Yo, is this deja vu, fam?
Bagging again, painting again, spraying and praying. It's going to black.
Like that guy.
Just really hope the fairings we got fit this frickin' bike, I swear to God. Imagine you go to the extent of painting it black and then the fairings don't even fit. So what, I guess. Okay. I like that brown. That's good.
Yeah, shorty.
Damn.
Look at those. Look at those flicks. Dang, look at the flicks. Whew, that's beautiful.
For those who are curious, this is a tuxedo black metallic. Paint code CBF M0415. Dupla color, I think. Right? It's a dupla color? It's a Ford? It is a dupli color. Dupli or dupli?
This is my new bike, man.
It's looking really good. Holy cow. For rattle can job, this is looking beautiful. For proof that a lot of the stuff that I was telling you I did has been done, take a look right here. It's been kind of hard to clean up all the leftover grime and grease from when the valve cover gaskets and all the inspection plates and whatnot have been leaking a lot of oil. But you can see now it's held up really well. One thing I will also note is the cam chain tensioner that we were talking about in the last video. I honestly wish the bike just kind of looked like this. Oh, so cool. Alien versus Predator bike alert. Habibi. Dang. Dang, bro. Wow. Even the kid thinks it's cool. And here it is in the daytime. This is looking really good, you guys. However, one thing I will note that I have a hard time letting go is little nicks, little scratches, scuffs, and whatnot on brand new fairings. I think it's just inevitable. It's going to happen. There's a couple of spots on here I'm noticing from either in the factory or production or just from it being shipped to the area. But there's a couple of nicks and whatnot. This is inevitable, especially if you're riding the bike, you're installing it. These are very fragile parts of the motorcycle, but rather be the plastics than any other major component of the motorcycle, i.e. the exhaust, the rad, your brakes, your tires. That's why these plastics are here, guys. Allow you to tuck and rip. It's looking pretty good, and we're making some good progress. On the side fairings on your OEM setup, you'll have an inner liner. You'll want to take apart the OEM inner liner from the side fairings and replace it and put it onto the new ones, because you're going to need that. If you don't have it, it's just going to shake and vibrate and even fly off the bike. That kind of guides the air towards the exhaust and the rad and all the other stuff. And if you just leave it wide open, it's probably not going to be as aerodynamic as it could be. Another thing to note too, just above the gas tank and just behind the steering column lies your shroud. And this shroud over here has a foam pad underneath it from OEM. Put a replacement foam pad underneath, because even if that is hollowed out, you might actually cause some vibrations and might even nick your gas tank over time. Now, despite it looking much better, there are going to be a couple of spots that are causing some gaps and whatnot. But we have a gap here for the front cowl to the front windshield cover, but I mean, there's only so much you can do about that. But from a distance, it doesn't look that bad at all. My mirrors were definitely damaged from the previous owner, so we went ahead and put some wrinkle coat on it just to kind of even it out and fill it in. Doesn't feel the best, but it definitely does cover up a lot of the imperfections we had going on with that. Next couple big pieces, side fairings, top shroud, and we're gonna go ahead and do the front wheel cover. This did come with a rear tire hugger, but the tire hugger does not seem to fit this bike. The tire hugger has 4 points of contact. It appears to make contact appropriately to this side of where the chain cover already exists, so those 2 mounting points there. But the moment it kind of comes over and around, there's only one spot that it actually makes contact with. Good thing I started tearing apart my bike, because that does not look very safe. When the fuck did that start happening? Oh, it's coming together really well, but this is a really tight fit. There's barely any flex on these. It's made for a really hard time to get it to clear. Like, we even scuffed some of the fresh paint we just did. What can you do, right? Well, weather's coming in just in time because it's done. I cannot believe it, but it is done. Holy cow. This thing looks far more cooler than it did with the white. Got the wife here going over a couple other imperfections on the bike, but like, this looks insane. This looks like a completely different bike, but I dig it. I really dig it. That is so unique. Like, look at that. It just pops, you guys. It even goes with the Yoshimura. I do really like the gold accents that go along with this bike, like for the front rotors and, you know, the brake lines and the forks, but the wheels were gold. That'd be even cooler, I think. But this thing looks remarkable. But it looks so cool. Oh my gosh, way better than the white. I really hope none of these trees break down and crush this beautiful thing. Day 2. On insulation. Smoked the corner of the tank, man. I'm just gonna try and get that covered again, man. Squirrels are literally messing with us right now as we're literally closing in on the end of this paint job. Very glossy now. Damn. That's good. Real good. Oh yeah. Whoa. That is sick. Very nicely done. Holy cow. Well, after some long processes, we were able to make the tank much prettier. Look at that. It turned out to be very pretty. This is after getting it polished. Damn, that is a completely different looking crotch rocket. I don't even know what to say. This thing looks so much more modern. Can't even tell it's a Gen 1.
By the headlights.
What are you trying to say, huh?
People dumb.
I love the way this thing turned out. MVP reward goes to... Yeah, she pulled in a lot of weight with this project. She just literally surprised me. I'm gonna go paint the tank, and That she did. Look at this tank pad. Shout out to that Blue Z, man. That shit is so cool. Damn. I just completely forgot to leave an outro to this video, but there you have it. You got a glimpse at the carbon fiber fairings from Monster Fairings on a Gen 1 Kawasaki Ninja ZX14. And as I've stressed numerous times throughout the video, I think the motorcycle looks astronomical. Like, it looks like a completely different motorcycle. It looks very modern. I think it looks beautiful. However, there are some realities with things like this. It's not always about how it looks. There are some things I found as flaws that you might be wanting to know about in the following video, kind of giving a harsh and deep perspective and analysis on the product that you're paying well over $1,000 for. If you're interested, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, leave a like down below and a comment. Let me know what you think about the new look on the ZX14. And if you haven't already picked up your own copy, I made myself the Motorcycle Companion, which is now available on Amazon, you guys. If you're interested, click on the link down below and get your very own copy. This might be your best companion when you're doing everything motorcycle related. And as always, stay hyper.